Shalom. This is Arya Ben Yasharallah down here in the Lions Den camp. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham,
Skyfuck.
Yahushua, Bahasham, Ha, Rachak, Wadash, Ma'amath. A double honor to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone, rule well and teach well. A double honor to my elder as well, Ahar one Ben Yasharallah down here in the Lions Den camp. And it's sincere the water to the Akim, Dakwatim, and the Bunyam, the brothers, the sisters, and the children who are pushing the truth and believe it with sincerity, the water and Shalom. This is a quick spiritual hydration that was based off a conversation that I had with a coworker. He was talking about a girl at another coworker, a female coworker, and he was like, you know, she pretty and stuff like that. But I knew she had a man, and so I was like, no, matter of fact, he didn't say that. He was just like, hey, yo, I might have a chance. And I was like, hey, bro, don't do it. She got a man. And he was like, I forget exactly what he said, but I was like, nah. No, I was like, no, she got a man that's dishonorable. And then he kind of looked at me and was like, you know, shit. I was just like, all right, whatever. And I just kind of turned around and went back to my work. But then he was like, I mean, shit, what is honor? And I was like, damn. And like at that time, I didn't have it on my law. But later on, these scriptures came into mind, and even more so, even in the midst of that conversation, is when I was like, I told him, I was like, don't be, cause he said he saw something between them two where she was like, she asked him something and he was kind of standoffish or something like that. So I was like, don't be like a wicked individual, like being in her ear, like, oh yeah, you know, fuck that nigga. He was like, oh no, I ain't gonna do all that. But he himself, he was just talking about just simply wait until they separated and then talking to her. And I was like, all right, okay. But and I'm primarily making this quick spiritual hydration so that way, if any other Akim do have somebody ask them, you know, what is honor in the sense of talk about that. This is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1. It says, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. And having honor comes with that. You don't want to be known. You don't want to have your reputation or your name tied to debauchery or to wickedness. You know, oh, don't hang around that brother because he gonna try to talk to your wife, or don't hang around that brother. He gonna you know, do something like this, and this towards you. You know. So Proverbs 22 and 1, Salakia. Salakia. So Proverbs 22 and 1, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. And that loving favor would be from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, and from others as well. Just like I was rereading the story of Susanna, and Daniel was the only one who dealt with the situation, with the trial of Susanna, with knowledge of wisdom. And they say in the end of the scripture, saying from that time, Daniel had a good reputation. He was in good standing with the people, so he had loving favor from the people who saw him delegate that trial, and also from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Verse 2, the rich and the poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all. Right, and that's one point. All right, the Most High is not the author of confusion. He's the creator of good and evil, light and dark, up and down, rich and poor. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So, I mean, hey, a prudent man foreseeth evil, and having a mind on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to help you do that. But we're going back to that honor. This is Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 44. It says, let us praise now famous men. As a matter of fact, let me, all right, Sirach, chapter 44, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 1. It's like here, chapter 44, verse 1. It says, let us now praise famous men and our fathers that begat us, right? And this is where honor comes in. The Lord hath wrought great glory by them through his great power from the beginning, right? From the beginning of time, like when he established everything. Such as did bear rule in their kingdoms, men renowned for their power, giving counsel by their understanding and declaring prophecies. All right, and this is We're not trying to obtain that, but we're also ultimately trying to attain the glory and mercy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Verse 4, leaders of the people by their counsels and learning meet for the people, wise and eloquent in their instructions. So we have to make sure we're not trying to do too much. We're not trying to be super deep with the people and stuff like that. All right, we want to make it plain upon tables with them. We want to feed them the proper provender. All right, we break down things simple enough for a child to understand. That's the mindset that we should that's the mindset that we should keep when we're teaching people, because they said that they do start learning. They're going to be babes in the truth. So make sure we teaching people as if they're children, not talking down to them, but actually like dealing with them. Verse 5, such as found out musical tunes and rejected verses in writings. All right, and this is what honor does. All right, working towards honor, being an honorable individual. All right. Rich men furnished with ability. You want to be furnished with ability. All right, rather than furnished with riches, you want to be furnished with ability. All right, and that's the ability to tune into the law, statutes, commandments, and the faith and the hope of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, living peaceably in their habitations. No matter what place you live in, whether it be high or low, rich or poor, because you have the Spirit of the Lord upon you, you're living peaceably in your habitation. Verse 7, and all these were honored in their generations and were the glory of their times. And that's what honor is. You want to make sure that you're being honored by the Lord, all right, rather than being honored by men. All right, so when my coworker asked, what is honor, I should have said you want to be honored by the Lord rather than men. And going after a man's wife isn't going to get you honor from men. Well, in this society, it'll get you honor from wicked individuals, but ultimately it won't get you honor from the Lord. And that's what we should be striving to, is being honored by the Lord. All right, not worrying about the eyes of men. Verse 8, there be of them that have left a name behind them, and their praises might be reported. Noah, Enoch, Samson, Ehud. There's so many individuals. Jonah. There's so many individuals in the Bible that were given on that obtained honor because they were following the law, statutes, commandments, and the hope and faith of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, left a name behind them that their praise might be reported. Glory to the time. Verse 8, there be of them that have left a name behind them that their praise might be reported, and some there be which have no memorial, who are perished as though they had never been, and are become as though they had never been born, and their children after them. All right, and that's what dishonor does. All right, that's what living a life of immorality, of wickedness does. All right, but these were merciful men whose righteousness hath not been forgotten. Right. So Enoch's righteousness has not been forgotten. Samson's righteousness has not been forgotten. Yahushua, the disciples, all right, all those men who sought after righteousness and sought after the glory and the honor of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, they haven't been forgotten. With their seed shall continually remain a good inheritance, and their children are within the covenant. And that's us today. That's us today, going out there on the highways and byways, still tilling the field of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, still having our hand on the plow, even in these times. People like to say, we don't follow the law because that was back in them times. No, we still in them times right now. We still in them Bible times right now. This is still a wicked society. This country is trying to kill our people. All right, not trying to kill our people. This country is killing our people. This is a wicked society. We need divine intervention to be taken out of this place. So we still in them times. So we still need to be abiding by the law, statutes, commandments, the lifestyle of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and the hope and faith of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, obtaining unto that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and also that honor. All right, so people, not so people can say that we're honorable individuals, but at the same time, so that when people see our works and what we work and labor in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, they will say it's honorable. All right, as long as we ourselves focus on honoring Yahweh, everything else is going to fall into place. Seek ye first the kingdom, and everything else is going to be added unto you. So I pray and hope this lesson was edifying. Shalom.